The world isn't all black and white. That's a phrase we hear all the time. Although that is a very true statement, we can't ignore the fact that when it comes to entertainment, a lot of the best things are black and white. And so, with the Falcon and Winter Soldier series recently coming to an extremely satisfying end, I figured now would be a great time to take a closer look at some of the best interracial duos in entertainment. I'm all about that race, no trouble. I'm all about that race, no trouble. I'm all about that race, no trouble. I'm all about that race. I'm your host, Captain Custody, and you're watching Russell Festival Entertainment, where we take a look at all things entertainment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or else I'll send an interracial hit squad to your home and end you and your entire family. Okie dokie, roll the intro. You can't, in good faith, talk about important interracial duos without bringing up two of the most impactful OGs of the interracial game, Riggs and Murtaugh from the Lethal Weapon series. These two pretty much laid out the blueprint for the buddy cop genre. They are different in just about every way. One is by the book and getting too old for this shit on a daily basis. The other is younger, wild, and charmingly chaotic. More importantly, one was black and the other was white. I grew up on these movies. There is literally a Lethal Weapon movie for every stage of my youth, but above all else, it taught me that as a black man, life is much more enjoyable with a borderline psychotic white man by your side. Thanks, Lethal Weapon. I'll never get too old for your shit. Rush Hour, Rush Hour, Rush Hour. It doesn't get much more iconic than Rush Hour. This movie is an undeniable cultural phenomenon. True story, every year I set aside time to watch all 3 Rush Hours in a row. But can you really blame me? The action was incredible, and the comedy still holds up today.
Amount will be $50 million.
$50 million? And who you think you kidnapped, Chelsea Clinton?
You know, for the most part. The Rush Hour movies turned both Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker into superstars around the globe. People who were introduced to Jackie Chan through Rush Hour went back and watched his entire Chinese action catalog. I know my dad did, but fuck my dad. That dude's a bitch. You see, the point is, this interracial duo lives in all of our hearts, and we still quote them to this very day.
What did you just say?
What's up, my nigga?
Or maybe don't quote that, though.
Beach Boys.
Oh, hell no. Don't you ever touch a black man's radio, boy. Yeah.
Turk and JD from Scrubs are the literal definition of the word bromance. These two showed us all what a true friendship looks like. Because the truth is, if people don't have to pause and question if you two are actually dating, are you even really best friends? The answer is no. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Turk and JD were inseparable. If you dated one, you were practically dating the other. Real friendships don't just stop because you have a career or a wife or whatever other nonsense people think you should make a priority. True friendships endure, and that's who Turk and JD are. Friendship enduring. Whether it was saving lives, getting married, having children, or even moving away, the love remained. And that is perfect representation of what having a genuine best friend feels like.
5, 6,
7, and drop it like it's hot. It is hot. Put one hand on the floor. I can't read. You better feel the...
Sean and Gus are by far the closest representation of me and my best friend that I have ever seen in any form of entertainment. They solve crimes, they rarely take things seriously, they speak in only pop culture references, they love wrestling, and some people think these two are closer than two straight men should be. But the people who say that are obviously lonely losers who don't really have friends and spend all their time on Facebook crying about how everyone is fake and that there are no such things as real friends. Man, sucks to be a lot of you. Anyway, Sean and Gus are true icons when it comes to the power of friendship. Psych is an underrated show that doesn't nearly get as much credit as it should. I'm telling you now, if you haven't seen this show, your life isn't complete and you're dumb and you're an idiot who has boogers for his brains. It's so good, the show I mean, not booger brain. Oh, you know I had to put Sam and Bucky on this list. This show is like Lethal Weapon but on steroids. They start off not liking each other, and it's that thing where you only really hang with somebody just because your best friend hangs out with somebody, but then that best friend goes away and then you kind of like, okay, you're actually not that bad. We should be best friends now. This show is that. Man, it's so good. I just want to walk in every room I go to, talk about it with whoever's in that room. I just want to talk about it with everyone I meet. As a fellow black captain, I 100% recommend this show. And I know my list is kind of just evolving into me just telling you shows that you need to watch. But you guys seriously need to watch this show. We have a black Captain America, and he's right on time. Power to the people. Power to the people. I said power to the people.
Why didn't you use the metal arm?
Well, I don't always think of it immediately. I'm right-handed.
Who the hell else would I put at number 1 on this list? There is literally no interracial duo that beats Captain Custody and Funboy. We are the definition of integrity. We are the definition of class and power. We've been fighting crime for nearly 2 decades. As much as I love every single entry on this list, we quite honestly blow them all away. Because you see, no one is better than us. No one is badder than us. No one is even close to being as good looking as us. You can deny the facts all you want, but at the end of the day, we shit on you and your friends. We wipe our chiseled asses with the people you hold dear. This isn't opinion, this is fact. I don't care who it is. It could be Link Lancer, it could be Havoc, it could be your grandma. It doesn't matter because we'll dig her old ass up and whoop her ass too. This is fact, period. So did you enjoy this list? Are there any other interracial duos that I missed? Let me know. But before anyone says it, I get that interracial doesn't only mean black and white. But go to any one of your favorite adult websites and type in interracial and tell me what pops up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
First of all, they cheating. Because they're one of them black and the other one white. So if you don't like them, you automatically racist.
Yeah, you freaks. With your Pornhub Plus. With your nasties. With your watching your nasty websites. Just go watch your nasty websites. You're nasty. You're nasty. Stop watching the websites. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching the websites. Start watching me. You know? Stop taking the lotion. Okay? And start watching me. Get it out of your hands. Get it out of your... I'm not going to say what it is, but you know what it is. Get it out of your hands. And go watch the rest of me, of the other stuff I've done on this channel. Okay? Get it out of your hands and go look at pictures of me.